Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your own your own reading, Capricorn, and you've got a couple conflicting cards here, right? But you know, for the sign here, we chose Aries. We didn't choose it randomly, right? It just kind of came out. But you know, you have Aries here, and Aries is a cardinal sign. And Aries talks about starting things. So you're going to start something new here, or somebody's going to come start something new with you. We have prosperity begins. This is the Ace of Pentacles. It is in that deck. So, you know, it's interesting here. We have financial constraints as well. I feel like that's over, or that's somebody else's energy. But you're like, you have some type of new beginning, or somebody's going to come bring you a new beginning. But Aries is it's a cardinal sign, and so this is the beginning of spring. So you know, this is why Aries is strong and vital. Positive cardinal fire is extroverted, initiatory. In other words, they start things. Somebody's going to start something new, or you could be starting a new job, or you have new contracts, or just something like that. And the beauty card is here too. And we see the rose, but you know, they're definitely showing the thorns. There's something beautiful here that kind of, you know, maybe poked you, or like there could have been something sad about it, right? The thorn reminds us that maybe something was difficult, something like that. But this usually has to do with love. And then the Eight of Swords is here. And this is frustrations, feeling bound and gagged. Well, she's not gagged, so I don't know what they're talking about over here, but you know, maybe bound, like silenced, right? Like not literally bound, right? But you know, but she's literally tied up in all this stuff. So there's frustration here, and then we do have the Three of Swords. This is heartache and loss. So you know. Maybe you have dealt with some heartache here, Capricorn. That could be your person. Yeah, we need to see. We need to get into the reading. And we have the Jack of Wands, and this is a woman here. It doesn't have to be. Lovers is the Six of Hearts. This is the Six of Cups. This is most likely somebody from your past. They just happen to call the Lovers the Six of Hearts. Let's see what this is about. We see these two people kissing. They're actually getting married because she has this kind of veil in her hair. Yeah, they've gotten married here. Beautiful. Okay. So let's see what it says here. Let's see what it says about the Six of Hearts, also known as the Six of Cups. Yes, this is the Lovers, or love. Jane Bennett and Mr. Bingley truly love each other, unaffected by neither pride nor prejudice. Okay, it comes from that movie, but pride nor prejudice. In other words, I'm not judging you. I'm not prejudging you. And also, I'm not letting my ego get involved here. Maybe this has been a problem, possibly. Maybe that was the problem, right? I'm going to put this card back over here just because... Actually, no, because it goes here with this Lovers. I feel like you felt this kind of thorn with this person that you really love, Capricorn, right? Maybe they have financial constraints. They can't come forward. I'm not really sure yet until we get into the reading. But definitely this has been a frustrating situation here for you. I also feel like you really love this person. You probably love them without pride or prejudice, right? And we have let's see what this Jack of Clubs is. It's kind of like the Page of Wands. Let's see what it says here. We're going to get into the regular tarot in just a minute. Energy. The youngest Dashwood sister. In Sense and Sensibility, Margaret is a good humored and full of energy of the youth. Somebody here, this Aries card talk about somebody with energy all day long. Aries is all about energy, taking action, and yeah, it is. So let's get into the reading here and find out what this is, more about this. Hope you guys are all well. And let's see what else we have for you guys. And today we're using the Housewives deck. We just are, because we have all these dishes in the sink and we don't feel like washing them. Let's see what we got, you guys. Let's see what we have. And we're going to use the Housewives deck. As I said, let's see what we have. You guys got a little distracted for a second. Let's see what we got for Capricorn. But I feel like things are looking good, because this Ace of Pentacles prosperity begins. You might have had, I feel like you're starting something new here. And you could maybe be dealing with heartache, possibly, at the same time, kind of, or some loss, right? But the reading looks good here. I feel like it does. This could be somebody else who feels frustrated, maybe about financial constraints or about heartache or something like that. When we see this Lovers, though, pride nor prejudice, I just feel like somebody here was either prejudging somebody or they were dealing with ego in their life, right? Ego stops you from so much, right? It's interesting. So let's see what we have. And for Capricorn, we have the Seven of Cups. So, the Magician is here. It could be Aries, but I don't feel like it, it doesn't have to be. So in the past, Capricorn, somebody maybe you thought somebody was going to make your dreams come true here, but somebody could have lied in the past with this, the Three of Swords here and this Magician card. Yeah, because he's got a clothes dryer there, and he says it's going to fix all your problems, make love to you, clean the house, go to work, and all this, right? He's promising these housewives. I feel like this, maybe you saw something, maybe you thought that something was going to be great, but it was just kind of an illusion, because this here, I feel like has everything to do with this rose here, with the thorn on it. Yeah. So here you are, Capricorn, and I feel like in this reading, it could be somebody else's energy. It could, your person, whoever this maybe heartache and loss was over, possibly. You could have got frustrated about your career in the past or something like that, and this person maybe, but you have good things coming here. I feel like you do. Prosperity begins. So here you are. Maybe you had options here, a choice. I feel like you think somebody had a choice here. Or this other person. The World card is here. This is like your wish come true. And this is endings and new beginnings. Let's have a look here at their version. Great achievement, end of a journey, dreams realized. I just feel like it's next to the Six of Wands, which talks about a great job or completion, something like that. This might be about, this could be a great achievement. This could be about your work right here. Like you could be dealing with two situations here, love and work. I feel like you are. Somebody might have options here, but I feel like this is what you want. This World card talks about wanting it all. Like I want my doting husband, beautiful kids, or if that's not you don't want the white picket fence, you want like all your dreams to come true, right? If that's not your gig, kind of, right? I feel like what you are doing though is you're achieving some type of goal. Yeah, I feel like you are doing that. You have the Seven of Cups to begin with. Careful decisions. Yeah, you're trying to make a choice here, some type of careful decision about something you want to achieve here. You could have dealt with an ending or something here that was, maybe it doesn't have to be an ending, just something that was maybe kind of bothered you here. But I feel like you're trying to make some type of careful decision. Yeah, and you are trying to pay attention to your own prosperity here. I feel like you are. You could feel like you have to make a decision. Let's get a card for Capricorn. Let's see what we have. And you have the Chariot. This talks about taking a chance. You might have to take a chance here at your job or something like that. You could also be wanting somebody else who you have some type of heartache over. You could be wanting them to make a choice here. It's a possibility here. It's possible in this reading, Capricorn, that like you were dealing with somebody here and that person, like you could just be wanting them to wake up, kind of like stop living your life like as an illusion or something like that. Let's see what else we have. We have the Queen of Pentacles. That's you. You could feel that in the past, this could be about your job or something too. You could feel like in the past here that maybe somebody played games with you on your job too. You might feel like that, and it might have affected your finances in a way. Yeah, but you have you have a new beginning coming for yourself. Financial, I believe you do. Yeah, this reading is it's about a couple things here, and here you have I feel like you could be telling you have high expectations about some type of a careful decision here. Yeah, you're taking a risk about an achievement here. It's also possible you took a chance on somebody in love, and it's possible here that you still want to like realize a dream with that person. Yeah. Somebody in this reading could be like kind of they could be having like high expectations, but in the past they were kind of living this kind of fantasy life, like kind of like, well, I'm just hoping for this, but I'm not going to do any work, or I'm not going to really take a chance to do it. I feel like there was kind of some false hope here in the past. Yeah, you could have had high expectations with somebody, Capricorn, but you feel like they're just, this guy's a weak guy, the magician. He is. He's trying to, he has a good pitch, but he's pretty weak, and he can be fake. It says you guys see your relationships as investments, right? The Knight of Cups is what's on your mind, Capricorn. This is romance. So here you are thinking about love. Yeah, I feel like you took a chance on somebody here. You could also, in this reading, as I look at it a little bit more, you could be knowing that somebody here, like, that you are kind of their high expectation in love. Like, possibly here. Like, well, I know that they, like, think that I'm, like, great, kind of. And they have high expectations in their life. I feel like that's what you want somebody to do here, too. You want somebody to have high expectations. Yeah, like whatever they're dealing with is, I don't know. It's unhappy, boring, or I'm not sure. Maybe this is your person here. The Eight of Swords, frustrated and feeling bound. That could be your person. Maybe they are bound because they have financial constraints. Or you're thinking that. I feel like I feel like you want this person to take a risk here. It always gets down to that. You could have high expectations too, and maybe you met somebody recently, you're like, no, I don't think so. So let's see what we have with the Knight of Cups. This is a very trip reading because I feel like it's deep. We have the Knight of Cups is a charmer, a romantic, and a dreamer. You're dreaming about this person, Capricorn. You are. You're hoping, I believe, that this person will tell you they love you or they want to come and be with you or something like that. You could be, this card over here, this whole part of your reading could be about you dreaming about them coming to just tell you I love you, and I've already made a very careful decision to come and have this great achievement with you, this beautiful union. It's also possible that this person, Capricorn, in the past, they wanted to live up to their own financial high expectations. In other words, I have to stay over here where the money is. And you're like, well, I thought you really loved me. Something like that. Well, how come you're not coming? How come you're not showing up? I feel like that's what this is about. Yeah, this is a trip. But I also feel like you have a new beginning over here. Your own prosperity begins. Yeah, these other cards are more about drama. So I feel a little bit, yeah. So you're dreaming about this person. You might think that this person is maybe sad. You might. Let's see. Let's get a card on what's on your mind. We have the Lovers. Yeah, you're dreaming of this person. You want them to make a choice here, right? And here's the Lovers, and they're in their red Pontiac. You could tell, and they're driving into the sea of love. I feel like you have drowned in the sea of love regarding this person in the past. Yeah, with this heartache and loss card, I feel like you have. Yeah, go listen to that song by, what's his name? Joe Tex, I think. Drowning in the Sea of Love, or Simon, I forgot the name. It's a good song, right? It's a very soul song. Yeah, you're thinking all about this person, Capricorn. And over here, you're thinking about your career a little bit. This is a trip. Let's look at the Lovers, which is on your mind. And here they are. They don't know they're going to die because they're too busy having fun, and the hearts are fluttering. Yeah. And he doesn't know he's driving into the sea of love. Maybe you are thinking about sex. You could be with this person, possibly. But this is romance. It's possible here that you feel like your person has stayed behind. I don't feel like they're with you, Capricorn. They could have stayed behind somewhere because they have financial problems. Because this Lovers card talks about these two people who are being really kind of like frivolous. Like, we don't give a shit what goes on. Here they are, driving into the sea of love. Like, we don't care what's going on back at home, and I don't care about my husband or my wife, stuff like that, right? And so this is what's on your mind here. But this kind of talks about like the opposite of your responsibilities. You're dreaming about this person, and you feel like they may have too many responsibilities or something like that in this reading. Yeah. And the Lovers is over here too. I feel like you love this person kind of unconditionally, Capricorn, and this is why you got your heart broken. Yeah, I feel like that's true because it's right next to the heartache and loss card. And if you didn't get your heart broken, definitely like a disappointment. You could also feel like this person here is like maybe disappointed in their own life. Yeah. And there's also something in this reading like, the more we get into it, how you are kind of looking at somebody like, I feel like this person, your person, you're kind of looking at them like, why don't you just take a chance, a risk with the Chariot card? Why don't you end some type of a cycle? The Six of Wands is a completion, and this World card is like your dream realized, a great achievement. Why don't you just make a careful decision, but not too careful? I feel like this person there's some type of feeling here where they haven't come forward because they're busy, I don't know, overanalyzing or worried about their money, and I'm not sure. It could be a combo. You kind of want this person, Capricorn, to see the beauty that you offer. That's why we have this beauty card with the rose. You want them to see the beauty you offer, and you want them to be like a little bit of a dreamer, like with you. Like, okay, I'll take a chance. I'm going to be a little bit of a dreamer here, right? Kind of like the Fool and things like that. But instead, you think that they're sticking to their responsibilities. You want this person to take a chance and drive off into the sea of love with you. That's really what you want. And you're dreaming about this. You have the Four of Wands, and this is in the near future. And she's resting, right? Resting and relaxing here. But this is in the near future. But it also talks about rest up for challenges ahead. Excuse me. There's some type of challenges coming up about this person you're in love with. And it could be for them. Because for me, your thoughts here are about what they're doing. Once again, Capricorn, you're being their psychologist. That's why it's kind of like, I'm like, what? In the reading a little bit. I beg your pardon, you guys. Excuse me a second. I feel like that's what you're doing in this reading, Capricorn. You're just kind of analyzing here all about this person you're really in love with. Excuse me. I also feel like you have some type of achievement in your own life financially, like about your job. You're starting something new here. But I also believe you want this person to, like with this Aries card, you want them to have courage and take a chance. And you see this like as an adventure. Yeah, you see this as something like, but an adventure you could build on. It's not like frivolous, like, wow, let's, let's, I don't know, let's go here Friday night and let's go out every Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday Night Love. It's not that just. Yeah, let's get a card here. You have the Four of Wands. This is about resting and challenges coming up. Temperance. Maybe there's a Sagittarian here. And this is joy, sorrow, justice, and anger. It could be kind of healing because, it usually talks about healing. This Temperance card here. Somebody's going to have trouble here with somebody, and I feel like this is your person. Yeah, this is somebody else. Maybe it's you. Maybe, And honestly, Capricorn, for some of you guys, the way this reading is, you could be dreaming that somebody's going to come and give you a hard time. Because over here, what's on your mind... This Knight of Cups talks about somebody, is maybe romantic, but somebody's kind of dreaming. You think somebody's going to give you a hard time here. I'm pretty sure. This might not even happen, but I feel like since it's over here, it's kind of like the next card. You kind of feel like somebody's going to do this to you. Like someone's going to come and give you a hard time. Let's see here. We have cooperation, compromise, and sympathy. This is temperance, right? With the joy and the sorrow. Okay, justice and anger. As add equal parts joy, they're making a cake, you guys. Joy and sorrow, anger and forgiveness, justice and compassion. Mix on high for 2 minutes. They're being silly. It's a cake, right? Temperance is a delicious and healthy combination of opposite sides of the spectrum. Yeah, like balance, of course. A heaping helping of compromise or cooperation in marriage or partnerships. Spoon this mixture into every... Okay. Then, I feel like what you are dreaming of is balancing the situation with somebody. Somebody who's already hurt you. Maybe you have to, maybe somebody, you need to forgive them or something like that. I just feel like somebody has challenges here in the near future, and I'm not sure if this is you or not, or your person. But there's some type of upcoming challenges. Somebody could be waiting to take action, to take this risk, your person. Yeah. They could be waiting to take a risk here. And they might have to ask somebody for forgiveness or some upcoming challenge here. Where somebody is looking at their life and going, hey, this is not balanced. I need like balance in my life. I feel like this person, Capricorn, is coming through. I feel like this person loves you with no pride, like the ego. They might have a huge ego, but when it comes to how they feel about you, their ego's down. Like, I just love Capricorn. I'm not, I don't think that, like, I don't have any grudges against Capricorn. I'm not thinking that it has to be this particular way. I mean, ego can be a bunch of things, but they just love you kind of unconditionally. That's what this Lovers card is talking about. Nope, they're getting married. No pride, no prejudice, and no ego, which is the pride, right? Yeah. I feel like you think that something's going to happen here. Yeah, I feel like you're dreaming about something and you think somebody's going to, like, not your person. Somebody else going to come and, like, challenge you or something. Or give you a hard time. Wow, let's look at the Two of Swords. We have the Two of Swords here. And this is in your concern. Doesn't need to be. Opposing views, impartiality, conflicts. Here it is next to this other card. Yeah, you think somebody's, like, this could be your person. You might feel like your person is somebody's giving them a hard time here. That could be it too. But there's somebody here that you think is kind of a troublemaker. Yeah, it's not power and light. No, not today. Just teasing. Let's see what it says here. I just feel like what this is that you think, you could also be thinking that somebody's fighting here. It's not even you. Your person and somebody else could be fighting. I feel like that's just kind of what's on your mind here. I also feel like in this reading, Capricorn, you just think you can build with this person. Yeah, these are kind of like all your thoughts, kind of. Capricorn, you're being like Gemini. Or Virgo, over analytical. Let's see what else we have. Let's get a card on this Two of Swords, and this is showing up here in your concern. We have the Sun. You could, maybe your person's Leo here, but what this is about here is that I feel like you think that somebody, maybe your person doesn't have clarity, possibly. I also feel like you could be looking at somebody here. You could be kind of analyzing somebody here that you think that they're not good for the other person. Yeah, like they're in a relationship with somebody where there's just like opposing views or conflict or something like that. Yeah. This bothers you a lot. Whatever this is very deep. It is very deep because these are your feelings about this person. OMG, right? It's not just like, well, when are they going to show up? It's not that simple. Or, I feel like you have hope for this still, but you're like, you just need, I feel like you need this person to be clear about, clear. But I feel like in your heart, you are painting a picture of maybe of how they live or something like that. For me, it looks like you are saying to yourself, why is this person, like, why do they stay in something that's disappointing? Something like that. You have the Four of Cups, Capricorn. This is going to be in your outcome, not your outcome, in your environment with the Nine of Wands. This can talk about rejection or knowing when something is enough here. That's what you want. You want your person to know when they've, look, basta, it's enough. Yeah, I feel like you do. I feel like you are, this is so deep. I feel like you want this person to realize that they've had enough. Like the lady's backing away from the drink. Like, it's enough here. I see what it is. I'm not happy. That's enough. I feel like this is a trip here. I feel like you want your person to, like, really know themselves and understand. It looks like you're judging them in this kind of psychological way or analyzing them, right? Yeah, you want this person here. You feel like you're kind of like, not in an argument, but you're seeing it completely different. You're seeing, why are they over here wherever they're at when they could be with me? Why can't they get their clarity? Because for me, it's like clear. And you could be thinking there's going to be some upcoming challenges here about the situation, whatever that may mean. You have the King of Cups. This is in your hope. See, you're hoping they're going to be devoted. This card talks about devotion. It could talk about mystery. You might want them to figure out the mystery of their life. But you're not looking at it as a mystery. You're looking at, wake the hell up, ding dong. Kind of like that, Capricorn. I feel like that's it. But it's subtle. It's coming through, but I feel like it's subtle. You want them to be devoted here. And like, leave their green station wagon behind from the 70s or whatever. And whoever they're with, take a chance, or maybe it's a career or something. But for sure here, there could be upcoming challenges with this person. This could be their energy. They could have trouble with somebody right here. Temperance and this Four of Wands here. I feel like this is what you think, but this could really happen. Like this person could have trouble with somebody, probably the person they're with, because you want them to be devoted here. But this could really be happening here. And you might be dreaming about it because, once again, we have this Knight of Cups here. Right next to this illusion, the Fool. Let's see what else we have. You're hoping here, and you have the Death card. Yeah, you're hoping this person is going to know when it's done. Yeah, because this is, the famous mayonnaise that everybody eats. It's really bad for you. Yeah, but it tastes great. It does, but, yeah, and this is everything expires. Real salmonella, right? And they're showing the flies. And everything dies. You're hoping this is going to die. You're hoping everything dies so they can come forward. And the Five of Swords is here. This has to do with time management or self-restriction. You could be hoping your person will like see that what you're offering is so much better and kind of self-restrict them from whatever they're doing over here. They could be, hanging out with Attila the Hun. I'm not sure, you guys. But whoever, I can tell by your kind of your own insight here, sort of, that you're like, well, it's not as good as what you could have over here. That's clear. And I feel like in this reading, you feel like you are more, I'm not going to say more intelligent, but more grown than this person. You want this person to lift the restrictions here. They're self-restricting themselves. That's it. And the Emperor, yeah, you want them to take control of their life. Here he is with all the canned foods. He's a dad. Your person could be a dad, right? Let's see what we have. I really want to see the extended, and we're going to use two different decks here. Fatherhood, stability, and business success. Yeah, you're hoping that your person will devote themselves to you. And, just kind of drop the self-restriction, because they're holding themselves back, and you see that here. And in this over here, you could be hoping possibly for your own business success, because there's something new you have here for some of you guys. We're going to end this reading and go to the extended. Yeah. And we're going to use a traditional tarot deck, and I want to see what's going on. And this other deck I have here. Yeah, we are. And kind of the cool deck, with I might use the Sleeping Beauty deck. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. And we're going to see, Capricorn, how they feel about you, what you don't know about them, what's hidden. But we're also going to see their whole spread. We're going to use a different spread where it shows the dynamic between you guys, right? And what's coming in for them. And also what's kind of crossing this person and challenging them, because these are your cards. I really want to see their aspect, or their, from their side. I sure do. Thank you so much, you guys. And the link is always below. They're super affordable. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.